89.5 Kpoo San Francisco and KPOO.com. Of course, I'm your man DJ-X1. You are in tune to the soul of R&B. And of course, man, we got so much good music for y'all, man. Like always, if you got a request, hit your boy up at area code 415-346-5376. Once again, that's area code 415-346-5376. Like always, if we got it, we definitely going to throw it in the mix for you. Of course, tonight, man, we got special guests online with us. We got a legend that been doing this thing for years, still making good music. I'm talking about my man, Mike Marshall. Are you with us, family?
I'm right here, baby.
That's what's up, man. How you been doing, family?
I'm good, man. God is good.
That's excellent, man. It's good to hear from you, man. And it's also good to hear that you got new music coming out, man. I've been waiting a long time to hear some of your new stuff. So why don't you tell the people, man, something about the new music you got coming out?
Well, I got the new project right where I'm supposed to be, and that's the name of the album, and also the title of the first single with White Mike of Bored Stiff. And I got him on the track, and he really spoke to what I was trying to say on the song. You know, I get people asking me all the time, Mike, what you doing now? Oh, man, you should be, and you ought to, and how come you didn't, and why didn't you, and all that all the time. So I had to, you know, be comfortable in my own skin, and you know, my past is what it is, and I'm happy to be alive and still here doing music that people want to hear. So I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
That's what's up, man. Now, I know you've been in the studio, man. You've been doing music for so many years. What is the change you see in music? Because I know you come from the days, man, when you go to the studio, cats is in there with the drum sets, the horn section, the bass guitar, the whole nine, the real deal. So
exactly.
How have it changed, man, from them days you going in the studio until today, 2014?
That's a trip that you asked at. There's a couple of things that are different nowadays. Like you mentioned in the question, the live aspect. I don't see so much of that anymore. I haven't been to a studio where there was a live session going on in years. I also think the proliferation of all the computers and the programs that you can use with your computer to generate music makes it so that it's not that big of a deal not to use live instrumentation, because you can use the sounds that you have in your program, and people use it so much that it has become accepted because our ears are used to it. I'm sure at the beginning of it, people who are used to live music like me and yourself, we found those sounds kind of irritating, but they inundate us with it, so we've kind of got used to it. So that's another change too, the sounds that I hear, along with not having live instrumentation, and the how fast you can get something done. I remember when I did Rumors, that took 2 sessions of 12 hours each, because we were doing, you know, the tape, the 2-inch tape, 24 tracks, and if you made a mistake, you'd have to go back, and there wasn't no copy and pasting hooks or copy and pasting drum lines. You actually had to go in there and put that in there, or you have to splice it. So it took some time, and also the vibe of the music nowadays. You know, the ones that you're going to hear most of is either going to be the rap, the braggadocious kind of rap, or the I'm so high I can't really speak kind of rap, or you got the dance music where it's, you know, it's just some clever melody and some uplifting, positive phrase being repeated over and over again, and I hear that a lot. So there's quite a few changes out there in the music industry compared to back when I was first starting. But, you know, it is what it is, and, you know, I float with it.
When you was coming up in the music game, who were some of the cats that you used to vibe to that you would actually pop in your car and listen to, like, man, these guys are incredible?
When I was first coming up, I was cutting my teeth to James Ingram. But when I was old enough to buy my own records, I was tripping off Prince, and Mint Condition kind of caught my ear too. So those were those live kind of instrumentation, especially Mint Condition, because it seemed like they would go in and just play a song that they knew and had practiced and played all the way through with all the little breaks and all the drama in the song, and they would record it. the way it came off when I would listen to it. And James Ingram, him and Kpoo Bryson, those were the guys who I would imitate to try to get my chops up. But you know, to keep it real, the music that I listened to on a regular that I had of my own, it was, you know, it was mostly, you know, like Prince, or let me see, who else was that? You know, the Control. No, let me see. Who were they? They were.
It was a group called the Controllers, though.
Yeah, I think it's those guys. Yeah, Stay was one of the songs I used to love.
That was their song, exactly.
Hey, 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 Willie, and you, babe. I used to love that song.
Yeah, them guys had a good sound, man. Well, let's get into one of the...
D-Train, too.
Yeah, that guy, he was a great producer.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's get off into one of the songs off your album, man. I believe this song right here is the first single off the album. This is one actually featuring another veteran, your man, Rappin Forte. And this joint is called Do You Miss Me? How did you put together that joint and to collaborate with your man, Forte?
Well, the whole album was a Hear My Dear project to my my ex-wife. I was going through a breakup at the time when I started this project, so I was going to... the idea was to write some songs and express to her that how much I loved and cared for her. Because, you know, a breakup to me and my experience was supposed to be a sad, angry, vindictive kind of thing.
Yes.
So as I was writing these songs, it didn't manifest itself that way. So I found a track from a producer in Switzerland from when I was over there touring with the Kpoo last year, and the track just seemed to speak to me about how, you know, I wonder, since we are apart and we're not enemies, do you miss me? You know, when they play the music that we used to listen to, or if you're in places where we used to go, or if you just walk into the room and you see that I'm not sitting there in that moment, do you think of me? Do you miss me? You know, and my first song that I did that besides for Rumors that kind of grabbed cats was Thinking About Me, Thinking About You, which kind of speaks to the same thing, but it's about the same woman. So it was kind of like a follow-up to that original track, Thinking About You, and this Do You Miss Me? And I ran into Forte doing some shows with a group band leader named Dana Salzman, and I didn't know Forte had all these hits. I knew some of the songs, but when I did that show with him, I heard all these songs that I heard when I was younger, when I wasn't over in San Francisco networking, and I realized that he's an OG like me, but from the other side of the bridge, you know, and he had his struggles just like I did, and I just called on him to see if he could speak on this subject for me, and he killed it. He said things that I couldn't say in my verses, and as an R&B singer, he said it, but in a classy way, and that's Forte. That's class personified.
Yes.
That's a legend.
Yes, true indeed. Well, let's get in, man. Let's get in one of your joints, man. So let's do it. This is brand new music by your boy Mike Measy, man. Do You Miss Me? Featuring your boy Rappin Tay. We got it exclusive right here on the Soul of R&B. Let's do it, baby.
Exclusive.
I do feel this time.
Two Bay Area OGs still doing their thing. Come together for an instant classic. This is Do You Miss Me? Featuring Rappin Forte.
Do you think of me? Ever? Yeah, it's me, baby, and I miss you. Tell me, do you miss me, baby? Now that I'm gone, do you love that we shared, that just won't go away. You've always been my one and only, and now I'm so sad and lonely. I wish in my heart I had you, 'cause baby God knows I miss you. So tell me, do you miss me, baby? Now that I miss me, you think of me when they play our song. Do you ever wonder where we went wrong? And do you think of me a little bit every now and then?
I hear our favorite song and think about times I used to take you out. Still I wonder what we went wrong. Should've took another route. That was then and this is now. Both of us were living wild. Probably miss my warm embrace. Hope you in a better place that's stress-free with serenity. New life, new energy. No haters, no enemies. Yeah, shorty, you a friend of me, and I always will be that one. Cop the hammer back, pull that gun. Even though I done moved on, Fo done learned a lot about manhood, womanhood. Had my back without a doubt. Thought you was my ride or die, but we could not see eye to eye. That's sad news, bad news. Caught up in them ghetto blues. You do what you wanna do, 'cause I'm out here still paying dues.
Do you miss me, baby? Now that I